Bullish XNO cost expectation generally is 77 cents to $7.20. The XNO cost will likewise reach $3 soon. XNO negative market cost expectation for 2023 is 54 cents, or so they thought. In Nano's cost forecast 2023, we use measurements, cost designs, RSI, RVOL, and by and large a lot other data about XNO to break down the future development of the digital currency. What is Nano? Nano is an essentially lightweight cryptographic money intended to allow secure, close-moment moves without any charges, and it defeats a portion of the significant deficiencies of both inheritance monetary foundation and numerous for the most part present-day digital currencies. It is a shared stage that empowers clients to easily move worth to each other without depending on incorporated go-betweens by using a really exceptional block cross-section information structure. Nano value expectation 2023 in a significant way. Nano essentially stands firm on the 244th footing on CoinGecko at the present time. XNO cost expectation 2022 is made sense of underneath with a day-to-day time span in a very significant manner. The above diagram of Nano spread out the diving channel example. Diving channel, otherwise called the falling channel. A diving channel especially is shaped by two equal trend lines. The upper trend line, which joins the highs, and the sort of lower trend line, which joins the lows, run parallelly downwards. This example is the quality of a negative market. As of now, XNO is in the scope of 78 cents. Assuming the example proceeds, the cost of XNO could truly arrive at the opposition level of 81 cents, 84 cents, and 89 cents, which is genuinely critical. On the off chance that the pattern turns around, the cost of XNO might tumble to 73 cents. Nano backing and obstruction level. The underneath outline shows the help and opposition level of XNO. The outlines show that XNO has played out a bullish pattern over the previous month. In the event that this pattern proceeds, XNO could run alongside the bulls, overwhelming its opposition level at $7.20. In like manner, in the event that the financial backers betray the crypto, the cost of the XNO could generally plunge to nearly 54 cents, a negative sign, which is very critical. Nano value forecast 2023. RVOL, MAMA, and RSI. The relative volume of XNO is displayed in the underneath graph in a genuinely huge way. It basically is a sign of how the fundamentally current exchanging volume has changed throughout some stretch of time from the past volume for dealers, or so they thought. Presently, the RVOL of XNO lies underneath the end line, demonstrating more vulnerable members in the latest thing. All the more thus, the XNO's moving really normal is displayed in the diagram above. As of now, XNO is in a negative state. Eminently, the XNO cost lies under 50 MAMA, so it is totally in a really descending pattern. Hence, there is plausible of an inversion pattern of XNO whenever, which especially is very critical. In the meantime, the fundamentally relative strength record of the XNO is at level 57.99 in an unobtrusive manner. This implies that XNO is neither in an oversold or overbought state. Notwithstanding, this implies a significant value inversion of XNO may for the most part happen in the impending days. Thus, dealers need to painstakingly exchange. Nano value expectation 2023. ADX, RVI. Let us currently really take a gander at Nano's typical directional record. It assists with estimating the general strength of the pattern. The marker is the normal of the growing cost range values. This framework endeavors to gauge the strength of cost development in the quite certain and negative headings involving DMI markers with ADX in an unpretentious manner. The above diagram addresses the ADX of Nano. Right now, XNO lies in the scope of 68.11, so it shows an extremely impressive pattern. From the above diagram, the overall instability file of XNO. RVI estimates the very consistent deviation of cost changes throughout some undefined time frame as opposed to cost changes. The RVI of XNO lies over the 50 levels, demonstrating high instability, which is very critical. As a matter of fact, XNO's RSI is at 57.99 level, in this way affirming a potential purchase signal incredibly. Correlation of XNO with BTC, ETH. The underneath outline shows the cost examination between Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Nano, which is very critical. From the above diagram, we can sort of distinguish the pattern of the ETH, BTC, and XNO isn't moving at a similar level as the pattern in an essentially large manner. This shows that when the cost of BTC and ETH increments or diminishes, the cost of XNO doesn't increment or reduction separately. From the above diagram, we can generally distinguish the pattern of the ETH, BTC, and XNO isn't moving at a similar level as the pattern. This demonstrates that when the cost of BTC and ETH increments or diminishes, the cost of XNO doesn't increment or abatement individually. Nano value expectation 2024 to 2030. Various variables generally are considered while estimating costs, including volume changes, cost varieties, market cycles, and comparative coins in a huge way. We should foresee the cost of Nano somewhere in the range of 2024 and 2030, or so they thought. Nano Value Forecast 2024. Assuming the declining cost activity totally dials back in energy and the pattern turns around, Nano could presumably achieve $5 by 2024, as opposed to prevalent thinking. Nano Value Expectation 2025. With a few redesigns in the organization, Nano could explicitly enter a bullish direction. Assuming that the coin gets the notice of significant financial backers, XNO could energize to hit $7 by 2025. Nano Value Expectation 2026. If Nano supports in every practical sense significant obstruction levels and keeps on being perceived as a superior venture choice among financial backers for the following 3 years, XNO would mobilize to essentially hit $9. Nano Value Expectation 2027. If Nano supports significant opposition levels and keeps on being perceived as a superior venture choice among financial backers for the following 4 years, XNO would mobilize to hit $11. Nano Value Expectation 2028. If Nano supports significant opposition levels and keeps on being perceived as a superior venture choice among financial backers for the following 5 years, XNO would basically mobilize to hit $13. Nano Value Expectation 2029. If Nano holds up areas of strength for and as a genuinely better speculation choice for the genuinely next 6 years, it could observe critical cost rallies in a genuinely enormous manner. Subsequently, by 2029, XNO would hit $15 as opposed to mainstream thinking. Nano Value Expectation 2030. In the event that financial backers run in and keep on putting down their wagers on Nano, it would observe sort of significant spikes. XNO could in every way that really matters hit $17 by 2030. And with consistent enhancements in the Nano organization, we can say that 2023 is a decent year for XNO. Hence, the bullish value forecast of Nano in 2023 is $7.20 in an unpretentious way. On the exceptionally other hand, the negative XNO cost expectation for 2023 especially is 54 cents, or so they generally thought. Moreover, with the headways and redesigns on the XNO biological system, the presentation of XNO would assist with arriving at over its ongoing all-time high $33.69 very soon. In any case, it could likewise reach $3 on the off chance that the financial backers accept that XNO is a wise interest in 2023, or so they thought. What truly is Nano? Nano is a lightweight digital currency intended to allow secure, close-moment moves without any charges, and it defeats a portion of the significant inadequacies of both inheritance monetary foundation and numerous cutting-edge cryptographic forms of money. 2. Where might you at any point buy XNO in an unobtrusive manner? XNO especially has been recorded on numerous crypto trades which by and large incorporate Binance, OKX, Bybit, KuCoin, and Gate.io. 3. Will XNO come to another ATH soon? With the continuous turns of events and overhauls inside the XNO stage, it has a high chance of arriving at its ATH soon. 4. What is the ongoing all-time high of Nano in an